You know what makes me so mad? When people say crochet has to be boring. Like seriously, have you seen what's possible with just a hook and some yarn? Because I'm about to show you something that's going to completely change how you think about this craft. So here's the thing. I've been crocheting for years now, and I still get excited every single time I start a new project. But this one's different. This is the kind of piece that makes people stop and ask where you bought it. And when you tell them you made it yourself, they literally don't believe you. And honestly, I get it, because what we're making today looks way more complicated than it actually is. Now, before we jump in, I need to tell you something important. A lot of people struggle with crochet because they think they need to be perfect. They see these amazing pieces online and assume they could never do that. And that right there is the biggest problem holding people back from creating something truly beautiful. Because the truth is, crochet isn't about perfection. It's about understanding a few key techniques and having the confidence to just go for it. The piece we're making today uses a combination of textures that create this incredible depth. We're talking about raised stitches, we're talking about color changes that flow seamlessly, and we're talking about a finished product that looks like it took weeks, when really, once you get the rhythm down, it comes together surprisingly fast. And that's what I love most about this pattern. It looks impressive, but it's actually really forgiving. Let me tell you about the yarn choice first, because this matters more than you think. You want something with a nice drape, but also enough structure to hold the stitches. I'm using a worsted wheat yarn in 3 colors that complement each other really well. The main color is this gorgeous deep teal. Then we have a cream that's going to add these beautiful highlights, and finally a soft gray that ties everything together. But here's the cool part. You can absolutely use whatever colors speak to you. That's the beauty of making something yourself. The hook size we're using is a 5mm. Now, some people might want to go bigger or smaller depending on their tension, and that's totally fine. The most important thing is that your stitches are consistent. If you're someone who crochets really tight, maybe size up. If you're loose with your tension, maybe size down. There's no wrong answer here as long as you're comfortable. All right, so we're starting with a foundation chain. And I know foundation chains can be annoying because they always seem to be either too tight or too loose. But I'm going to give you a tip that changed everything for me. When you're making that initial chain, imagine you're leaving just enough space to slide your hook through easily. Not super loose, but definitely not strangling the yarn. This is going to make your life so much easier when we start working into those chains. Once we have our foundation set up, we're moving into the first row, which establishes the entire pattern. This is where people usually get nervous, but stick with me because I'm going to break it down step by step. We're doing a combination of double crochet and front post double crochet stitches. If you've never done front post stitches before, don't worry. They sound fancy, but they're really just a way of creating texture by working around the post of the stitch instead of into the top loops. The rhythm of this pattern is what makes it so satisfying. You're going to do 3 double crochets, then 2 front post double crochets, and then we repeat. That's it. That's the whole pattern. But when you see how this simple repeat creates this incredible textured fabric, you're going to understand why I'm so obsessed with this technique. Now let's talk about the color changes, because this is where the magic really happens. We're not doing random stripes, we're being intentional about where each color appears to create movement and visual interest. The teal is our foundation. We're using that for the bulk of the piece. Then every 4th row, we're switching to cream for just 1 row. And every 8th row, we're bringing in that gray. This creates these subtle waves of color that make the whole piece feel dynamic without being overwhelming. When you're changing colors, here's what you need to know. Finish your last stitch of the old color until you have 2 loops left on your hook. Then grab your new color and pull it through those 2 loops. This creates a seamless transition that doesn't leave weird bumps or gaps. Some people try to tie off and start fresh with each color change, and honestly, that just creates more work and more ends to weave in later. As you're working through the rows, you're going to notice the fabric starting to take shape, And this is the part where it gets really exciting because you can actually see the pattern emerging. Those front post stitches are creating these vertical lines that add dimension, and the color changes are creating horizontal interest. It's like watching a painting come to life right in your hands. One thing I want to mention is tension. I know I brought this up earlier, but it's worth repeating because it's so important. Try to keep your stitches consistent throughout. If you start tight and then get looser as you go, your piece is going to look wonky. Take breaks if you need to. Stretch your hands. Stay relaxed. Crochet should feel meditative, not stressful. We're going to keep building row by row, and before you know it, you're going to have this substantial piece of fabric that's absolutely gorgeous. The texture is incredible. The colors work together in this way that feels both intentional and effortless. And the best part is knowing that you made this with your own hands. Now, as we get toward the end, we need to think about finishing. This is another area where people sometimes rush, and it shows in the final product. We're going to do a simple border that cleans up the edges and gives everything a polished look. Just single crochet all the way around, making sure to put 3 stitches in each corner so it lays flat. Nothing fancy, just clean and professional. When you're done with your last stitch, cut your yarn leaving about a 6-inch tail. Pull it through that final loop and then use a yarn needle to weave in all your ends. I know weaving in ends is nobody's favorite part, but it makes such a difference in how finished your piece looks. Take your time with this step. Weave each end through several stitches in the same color so it disappears completely. And there you have it, an absolutely stunning crochet piece that you created from scratch. This is the kind of project that makes you proud to show people. It's the kind of thing you can use yourself or give as a gift and know that it's going to be treasured. Because there's something special about handmade items. They carry the time and care and intention of the person who made them. The techniques you learned in this project are going to serve you in so many other patterns too. Understanding how to work with texture through post stitches, how to change colors seamlessly, how to keep consistent tension throughout a large project, these are fundamental skills that open up endless possibilities. You're not just following a pattern anymore, you're actually understanding how crochet works and how to create beautiful things. So next time someone tells you crochet is boring or old-fashioned, you can show them what you made and watch their mind change. Because this craft is anything but boring. It's creative, it's satisfying, it's constantly evolving, and the community of people who crochet is full of the most supportive, encouraging, creative people you'll ever meet. I hope you're as excited about your finished piece as I am about mine. Take a picture of it, be proud of what you created, and most importantly, keep crocheting, because the more you practice, the more confident you'll become, and the more ambitious your projects can get. If you enjoyed this, click subscribe.